Hello everyone, welcome to Gizmochina. I'm Kieran. As an electronics manufacturer founded over 20 years ago, Teclast is known worldwide for its affordable tablets and laptops. Earlier this year, the brand launched its new TBOLT line of high-performance laptops with the slogan, Accelerate, Inspire, Explore. From the previous models of this line, we could see that it focused on an excellent balance of performance, portability, and price. The latest TBOLT 20 Pro in our hands is another example of this credo. After using it for the past few weeks, we think that the TBOLT 20 Pro is the brand's most impressive laptop by far. Although Teclast insists on building products in the budget market for a wide range of users, this time they boldly used a higher performance Intel Core i5-82959U processor on the TBOLT 20 Pro. Meanwhile, to complement professional use for productivity work, the 15.6-inch notebook is also equipped with a lot of ports and a backlit full-size keyboard, which is very rare among competitors. So, will this notebook be a smart option in the budget range? Let's find out. Starting from the design, the notebook is housed in a silver brushed metal case. The profile of the notebook is pretty plain and united except for the TBOLT logo at the corner. Open the lid and you will see the full-size black keyboard, including a complete numerical keypad. However, this is still pretty good, given the notebook's body size is no different from most 15-inch models. Below the keyboard, there's a large touchpad which has a pretty smooth and fast touch response. Coming to the display, the 15.6-inch display is made of an IPS LCD panel, which is surprisingly surrounded by pretty narrow bezels. Unlike those glossy displays, this matte display greatly reduces reflections for a wide-angle view range. The display can achieve around 180 degrees placement angle. It features a resolution of Full HD 1080p. Such configuration is pretty common at this price range, but at the same time, on this 15-inch display, the 141 ppi pixel density might not look as sharp as those premium models. The camera is in the middle position over the display. A very user-friendly detail is that the camera can be locked by the switch on the left side of the keyboard, which can conveniently protect users' privacy at any time. And turn it around, you will first notice the cooling feet that separates the laptop from the tablet. The design allows the cooling fan inside to work more efficiently without any cooling stand. The laptop has pretty decent connectivity too, thanks to the multiple ports on both the sides. The TBOLT 20 Pro comes with a 2x USB 3.0 and 2 more USB-C ports, one of which even supports data transfer, PD fast charging, and DisplayPort video output. Further, for video output, there's another HDMI port option, and we have also a card reader for TF cards and a 3.5mm headphone jack. In addition to the switch of camera lock we mentioned above, there's another anti-theft slot, the Kensington lock, which can be helpful if you don't want anybody to move your laptop. The laptop is powered by an Intel Core i5-82959U quad-core processor, which actually is a new processor released at the end of 2020. It offers more performance than those Celeron processors usually used on the models at a similar price. It has a default TDP of 28 watt, but the processor can aggressively draw up to 55 watt at PL2 for short bursts of power under heavy load to maximize performance. And thanks to the aggressive TDP strategy, the overall performance in long-term use can even compare to the i7-85550U processor. With Turbo Boost on, it can run up to a clock at 3.8 GHz. For graphics, there's an Intel Iris Plus Graphics 655 equipped with 58 EU and 128 MB eDRAM cache, which could equal the performance of the MX150 discrete graphics. But it's still not a good option if you're going to play heavy games on the laptop. The Graphics 655 can only give you a low graphic experience in most modern games. But the redesigned video engine now fully supports hardware decoding of H.265 and HEVC video with 10-bit color as well as Google's VP9 codec. And 4K 60Hz video output is also available through the full-function USB-C port. The GPU can drive up to 3 displays simultaneously, so theoretically this laptop can support up to 2 additional displays besides the original display. Now let's look at some of the results from the performance test. In PC Mark 10, the TBOLT 20 Pro achieved a pretty good result in the part of Essentials test, including APP startup, video conferencing, and web browsing. And in the part of the productivity test, the laptop also did a good job with pretty high scores. So basically the laptop can handle office works and business uses. And then in CPU stress test, we also conducted a full load test for 30 minutes. The laptop finished the test without any thermal issues, while stably maintaining a high performance output without any performance throttling. And in Cinebench R20 test, the score of around 1600 points also proved that the laptop is a good budget option for daily use and productivity. While in cache and memory benchmark, the result shows that the laptop can easily overclock up to 3.7 GHz with Turbo Boost on, which is a 60% increase from the original CPU clocking. And the result of memory performance is also not bad. But looking back to the PC Mark's test about video and photo editing, we found that it didn't perform as well as in the basic test. But it's still acceptable, since almost no rival at the same price point can give you such results. Although we didn't expect too much in the gaming department, it's still able to run most games under a relatively low graphics setting. But for the latest heavy games, we really can't suggest you to consider this model. As for its audio performance, the laptop is equipped with quad speakers for stereo sound. It sounds fine, but it's better to check the output here by yourself. During the experience, another impressive detail was its battery life. Under the highest performance mode, the laptop could last for over 6 hours of continuous office work. And if we turned it down to the balanced mode, it could last for longer. Overall, we were quite surprised by using this budget laptop. Teclast seems to be pretty serious about the lineup and has successfully created a new balance for the TBOLT 20 Pro, which definitely changes our impression about budget laptops. This was also the reason why we wanted to introduce this model to you guys. For those on a budget, it's definitely a good laptop to handle most daily works while being a decent performer for light entertainment too. If you are interested in this series, you can click the link below the video and learn more. So that's it for today. We hope you liked the video. As you can see, we are keeping an eye on more than just premium devices. If you think this video is helpful, kindly give us a like and subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching. This is Kieran from Gizmochina, and we'll see you soon.